This alcohol is great. I mean, water.
Alrighty. Have you ever looked at your phone while driving for a text, Snapchat, or phone call, looked up, and realized I could have just crashed into the car to my right or to my left? Well, I want you to look back and remember the last time you rode with or saw a distracted driver. I saw Tim leaving the high school today. Everyone's on the phones these days. We have all seen distracted drivers, and it is important not to become one. And hands-free phone devices can help with that. First, let's go over statistics. According to the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration government website, 3,522 lives were lost from distracted drivers in 2021. To put that into perspective, that is around 200 people less than half the whole population of Fort Scott. Handheld phones are on the decrease from 2021 to 2022 in drivers by 0.1%, now averaging 2.5% from 2.6% in the past year. This may not seem like a lot from just 0.1%, but put into perspective that there are about 290 million cars on US roads today. All of these statistics and more can be found on the NHTSA website. Next, let's go over the reasons you shouldn't use any hands-free phone devices, the counter-arguments. First, the term half-blind is used by the National Safety Council, NSC for short, to define how a hands-free device can affect a single person up to 50% of their driving environment's information. But this is much less than 100% when you are down looking at your phone while driving, being distracted, trying to text people while driving, where you can't see the road at all. Next, drivers in a study done once again by the NSC showed that they had a slower reaction time using hands-free phone devices than those with a 0.8% blood alcohol level. But this is still an improvement to the reaction times of individuals who were staring at their cell phones while driving. After those reasons, you may be doubting if you should ever look into hands-free phone devices. So, let's go over the benefits. And there are many of them. First, you won't need to use your hands to answer any text or calls. You can just use your voice. Hands-free devices come in many different looks, styles, and types to fit any person's needs. Some are wireless headsets with high-definition mics, and others just bolt right into your car's center console. Next, hands-free phone devices have been shown to reduce the inattentive blindness shown by cell phone drivers. With the devices, you can be looking at the road while answering phone calls or listening to text. With cell phones, you can't keep 100% focused on the road. Finally, I would like to go over the compatibility of hands-free phone devices with all cars and devices. Most newer cars already have hands-free phone devices, such as Chrysler and Toyota. Even though older cars may not have the technology, there are still many adapters and specialized devices for every car. You may be wondering if you could still hook up your phone to these devices and use Bixby, Alexa, or Google. Well, most manufacturers of newer cars make their programs or use Google, but almost all aftermarket hands-free cell phone devices allow you to use whatever version of Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or Google you may use. In conclusion, let's go back to why hands-free cell phones are better while driving. Hands-free phones allow better communication, better safety, and less distraction. They are in basically every new model car, although there are a few downfalls of having any phones or services in a vehicle causing distractions. The use of hands-free devices more than make up for the safety and services they provide. Now, on the board here, I have a few images of this is the wireless earpiece hands-free cell phone device. You can answer calls with just the push of the side. You can see text. You can use Google to text back people. This is a closer picture. Here's the high definition mic, and usually these just come battery powered, although some do have a plug-in that you can plug into a car. Next, we have the built-in center console modules. This one is Apple CarPlay, very easy to use, easy to navigate, and it has Google Maps feature or Apple Maps. And then this one is Android Auto. You can basically control anything an Android phone has to offer, plus more. And that is the end. Thank you.